Let's talk heavy. Joey Bosa got released by the Los Angeles Chargers. Expected they could trade him, but there was a lot of talk that they was going to release him. So it's a new leaf over there in LA with the Chargers. Got rid of their receivers, Keenan Allen, and who was the other receiver they got rid of? Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. And Keenan had a solid year over there in Chicago. He had a really good year versus us. And Mike Williams, not so much coming off the injury. Struggled with the Jets, and then didn't really catch on with the Steelers. But it was a smart move by them. Harbaugh came in, cleaned that cap up. Then when it came to Bosa and Khalil Mack, they moving on from them as well too. Joey Bosa, just not healthy. Simple as that. And that's the issue, and this year, I think he was fairly healthy, just wasn't as productive. So, and that could just be due to the accumulated, I think he had only 5 sacks this year or something like that. I think that might have had something to do with all the injuries, but some people just need to change the scenery. If they can't get a Myles Garrett, I said they should do it by committee then. They should do strength in numbers. And that would be, you can keep it Zadarius Smith. I don't think Joey Bosa is going to break the bank. Draft a young guy, and there you have it. You have you have enough to hold it down till Hutch get it together. You're probably going to have to find another interior lineman, you know what I'm saying? But, you said we keep Zadarius, get Joey Bosa, keep Josh Pascal, Aiden Hutchinson at the end, move on from Marcus Davenport, keep the Muhammad dude, I can't pronounce his name, no disrespect, love him and his relationship with his son, seeing like a good dude, keep them guys, and that's how we step in moving forward. Obviously they're trying to get they're trying to get Myles Garrett. They're trying hard, and right now it's Myles Garrett's job to finesse his way and get out of there so we can complete the mission, or somebody can complete the mission. Not saying it will be the Lions, so they can complete the mission, and he can go out there and be Gucci, right? So, and I talk about Max Crosby as well too. But yeah, for the most part, I like it. I like it for the Lions. I like the fact that Bosa at a good team-friendly deal, approve a deal, and see where the chips fall at. Zadarius Smith has been fairly healthy. If you don't trade for nobody and trade that pick, you can still find another guy that can complete that defensive line. Now that Sherman dude from Texas A&M, freak athlete, the production is not there. And you always wonder, damn, where's the production? Can we fix this? And he's a guy that came into combat at 267, but has played at 290, and I just tell you the type of freak athlete he is and the type of frame he has. You can do a lot with him. He reminds you of a Josh Pascal, a guy that can go inside and outside a little bit. But explosive, elite athlete by every athletic metric. I mean, he makes some football plays, but he just reminds you of a lot of guys outside of Aiden Hutchinson out there. And what I mean by that is almost got it, guys. He almost got a lot of sacks, but just didn't do it. Great pursuit. The motor is there. But just, almost got it. That was kind of like Josh Pascal's name. Almost got a sack. He always get back there and stop the runs and all that. But almost got a sack. Almost got a sack. So, yeah. That's what they remind you of. Almost got a sack. But yeah, back to Joey Bosa. Yeah, I mean, I think it's an ideal fit. I think it's an ideal fit for the Lions. Especially if you plan on bringing in another young guy, keeping Smith or something like that, and building a young core. I like it. I understand, injury-prone guy. We get it. We definitely get it. You know, but that's why you do strength in numbers. But if he can come back healthy and motivated, and he'll be playing for some cash. You know, he'll be playing for some cash. If you can get him at full, and you can get him playing back to what he was, or what he truly is, you know, that could be a scary spot. You can have double-digit sack guys on the edge. Lee McNeil, it'll take a minute for him to kind of really recover. He's a heavier guy off that ACL. So they got to buy him some time, and I think Joey Bosa would assist him buying him some time, and some draft help would assist him buying him some time. So, you know, they can, you know, say, well, let's get Broderick ready, or let's get Mekhi Wingo ready. You know, I wouldn't bet on that. No disrespect to nobody, I wouldn't bet on that. This dude just turned his hazards on, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, come on. I see why he just turned his hazards on. This train just, man, I'm so tired of these trains around here, man. At 5-something in the morning, we got a fucking train? Oh my God, dog. This shit got to stop, man. I got to get from over here, man. These trains is kicking my ass. Yesterday I'm going to work. I had to turn around because of this fucking train. At 9:15 or whatever the fuck it was, I had to turn around because of the damn train. Then when I got off of work, not to be a complainer, I barely beat the train. As soon as I crossed the train tracks, the train started flashing. The lights started flashing. Then when I wake up to go to the gym, here go this stupid ass train again. This is wild. I don't deserve this. But yeah, but for real, and a lot of my complaints have been semi trucks and trains this week. I'm just an old geezer complaining, I guess. But yeah, man. But yeah, you know, I get the he's injury prone or he's old, man. That's why I say strength in numbers. Draft the guy, keep Zadarius, and that's how we can do that. So that's just my opinion. I'm not saying I'm standing on this hill willing to die on it. Just a thought. I understand it's the cheaper route. The Lions being cheap again. You know, if you had to ask me Khalil or Bosa, I'd probably go with Bosa. But other than that, man, yeah, man, Max Crosby, he signed, I think, a 3-year deal, $103 million, or don't quote me on the number. Shout out to him. So he won't be coming to the Lions. So, I didn't really expect him to stay with the Raiders, to be honest. But, you know, good luck to him. Good luck to them in their endeavors on finding a quarterback and Tom Brady running that franchise and turning it around. Usually when you see players as great as that, they really don't have the greatest eye for talent or running an organization. Name them. I think Ozzie Newsome was one of the very few Hall of Famers that had a terrific eye at drafted talent. You know, he was one of the very few guys who was a Hall of Famer. You know, you see Michael Jordan try to do it. You know what I'm saying? Even Phil Jackson. He wasn't a great player. He was a hellified coach. When he went to go run the Knicks, he wasn't shit. Bars. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when you start to see things like that, man, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm a Tom Brady fan since he's been at Michigan, battling Drew Henson. So, yeah, not going to say he's one of my favorite college football players, because my favorite college football player is, you know, Charles Woodson. I grew up in that era. If you had to ask me second, probably going to piss some of y'all Michigan fans off. It's Ricky Williams. But yeah, man, you know, that is what it is. Oh, damn, train gone now. But yeah. So I guess the train got this guy that guides him. He has this car that guides him and makes sure none of these idiots do no dumb shit and cross the train tracks. Now, apparently, let me say this real quick. Michael Jordan's son tried to cross the train tracks while the train was going. Now, apparently, in some of these cities, for y'all who don't know, they got this technology. Is when your car crosses the train tracks, it stops your car. So yeah, like some magnetic thing stops your car. I didn't know that until I was watching It Is What It Is, and they talked about the story. They said his son was on that devil's dandruff, but it turned out to be some other drug for his mental health or something like that, whatever it was. So that's why you gotta wait till all the facts come out, not just get on somebody, Diddy. But yeah, I didn't know that. See, Michigan ain't got that shit yet. It's kind of like, remember Georgia? I don't know what's going on with this truck. He about to spin out. But it's like in Georgia, when they started putting them cameras up, and then all of a sudden in Michigan, in the city of Detroit, you start seeing all the cameras on the freeway and all that type of stuff, yup. And you see the cameras on Southfield Freeway, and they start off at the gas stations. Real talk, if you really peep game, there's cameras in the hood. Now, a lot of people have their speculations about the cameras in the hood. Are they? And I'm sliding past my destination. Oh man, that's crazy. The wheel whipping around, but it don't even seem like it's that slick on the ground. This truck, man, I've seen this pickup truck slide, and I should have known. So it don't even seem like it's that slick on the ground, but it is. So, but yeah, you see this, So what I was talking about, I can't remember. I was talking about Michael Jordan. Yeah, all the cameras. So a lot of people in the hood believe the cameras. A lot of people believe the cameras are dummy cameras. I don't know, but man, nonetheless, man, it is what it is. But so it's slick as hell out here, for sure. Like very, very slick out here. So sliding past everything. It is dangerously slick. It don't look it, but it is. But that's all I had to say this morning, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit on notification, increase your chance, get notifications, we go live, drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo, CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.